Merci beaucoup.
Ça réchauffe un peu.
Check, check.
Apple trees in bloom remind me, and moonlit nights remind me, and the songs of frogs remind me. Lilac sand reminds me of your love, sparkling stones like sparkling snowdrifts, and the sounds on sands as waves hit. Fireflies that stay lit bring a smile to my lips like your love. Maple trees in their autumn glow fill me with joy up to the brim. Only you make my heart overflow with love just by walking in. Will you please come home to me, dear? My heart is giddy when you're near. I'm a fool for you, it's clear. I'm a fool for your love.
Ok, une petite valse digestive pour vous autres.
Merci beaucoup.
Marcel et Marcel. Okay, nous allons essayer une tune par le grand monsieur que on lui a fêté toute la semaine partout en ville avec les concerts et tout ça, Monsieur Cohen, Old Lenny there. So we'll do a tune of his, puis suivi par une composition qui parle du même coin de Montréal où il a vécu. Pas mal Céleron et Marianne et tout ça. So on commence avec Leonard, puis j'essaierai de lui suivre. Don't you try to forget him. Why don't you try living on your own? Do you really need his hand for your passion? Do you really need his heart for your throne? Do you really need his labor for your babies? Do you really need his beast for your bone? Do you need to hold a leash to be a lady? I know that you can make it on your own. Why don't you try to forget him? Just open up your dainty little hands. This life is filled with many sweet companions and many satisfying one-night stands. Do you want to be a ditch around his tower? Do you want to be the moonlight in his cave? Do you want to give your blessing to his power? While he goes marching past his daddy's grave. take you to the ceremony. That is if I remember the way. See Jack and Jill, they've joined their misery. I'm afraid it's time for all of us to pray. Say that they're ready to take cover. They say that they're ready to obey. And all of us take them for and for each other. So nobody put a loophole in their way. Down to the main street where I've often walked before. We can find some place to go. We can drink and talk some more. I wanna check places where I used to go, and maybe see old faces that I used to know. Some of them you wouldn't wanna know. Some of them you wouldn't wanna know. First came to the main street from 3,000 miles away. I knew I found a place for me. I knew I could always stay. Oh, as I looked all around, the poets and barflies, they was thick on the ground. Some of them are my good friends now. Some of them are my good friends now. Lived on the main street, I was as broke as I could be. I begged some bones from the butcher's shop, I get some cups from a bag of tea. I fill my pockets at the grocery store, I buy some milk, then I head for the door. Somehow I never got caught. Somehow I never got caught. Out on the main street in my young bohemian days, we wore oil of city romance, the smell of sweet decay. But now I'm overgrown family, I moved all the way out to NDG, but some of that main street's in me still. That main street is in me still. Some of that main street's in me still.
Hey, cheers, merci.
C'est une composition de Patrick.
Jean, on va vous chanter un vieux tune de Sonny Boy Williamson. Don't Start Me Talking.
I'm gonna tell Fanny what I heard her boyfriend say. Don't start me talking, I tell everything I know. I'm gonna break up this signifier, somebody's gotta go. Jack give his wife $2, go downtown, get some margarine, gets out on the streets. Well, George stopped her, he knocked her down, blackened her eye. She gets back home and tells her husband a lie. Don't start me talking, I tell everything I know. I'm gonna break up this signifier, somebody's gotta go. She said, take me, baby, around the block. I go to the beauty shop where I can get my hair socked. Don't start me talking, I tell everything I know. I'm gonna break up this signifier, somebody's gotta go. Sonny Boy Williamson song.
Let's do something lively and chill, realish, and then a same thing. Okay. So how we do? We can do a spoot or a spoot or a sailor and finish or a
Guitar rag. Guitar rag, unless you want to do really on the Celtic side.
Well, they're both good. What do you do? Do a bit of each. All right. Hey? Okay.
Grande conférence ici. On va faire. I mean the harmonica rag, obviously.
Harmonica rag.
Yeah. This is a song very, very appropriately named. It's a rag played on the harmonica. It's called the harmonica rag.
Voilà une autre coupe de tunes sans parole, ce qui vient des îles Shetland, au nord d'Écosse, presque en Scandinavie. Fjord.
Puis, Sainte-Catherine.
So, nous allons vous régaler avec une histoire vécue de l'été passé. On est allé en Nouveau-Brunswick célébrer l'anniversaire d'un grand musicien là-bas. Puis, sur la route de retour, nous avons pris une espèce de shortcut qui nous était recommandé. Puis on a fini naufragé en plein milieu de Nouveau-Brunswick à Sainte-Catherine. Puis à Sainte-Catherine, si on est naufragé là-bas le dimanche, c'est certain qu'on ne sortira pas avant lundi. So le Sunday Sainte-Catherine Blues. À ne pas confondre trop avec le Saint Quentin aux États, où Johnny Cash sang. Mais il y avait un festival western quand même.
Johnny Cash, where are you now? I'm on the second floor of the Queen Hotel. Sunday night and we're nowhere in sight, in the middle of Sainte-Catherine. Dans ma chambre, je sors mon blues harp. La nuit ici, tout est muet comme une carpe. Les dimanches, les garages sont fermés. Même les danseuses sont en congé. Johnny Cash, I'm talking to you. We didn't think to stay, we were just passing through. But now we're in the Queen Hotel with a Sunday Sainte-Catherine blues. sur le Harley zigzag, le main drag, les gamins en bicycle nous trouvent une bonne blague. L'homme avec sa tresse pire, l'autre avec sa barbe. Ils nous prennent pour un couple douteurs de perdus, mais non. Ce qui s'est passé sur la route 180, nous avons frappé des gros
Énorme.
nids de poules, puis chars au but, mais pantoute. Artificial girl holds an artificial rose. She maintains the same old pose. She's been standing there forever and a year, just waiting for the annual Festival Western. Ça commence la semaine prochaine. On va-tu là encore? Toute la ville est décorée de silhouettes noires, de cowboys et de cowgirls, de chevaux et chariots. Il y a des bottes de foin, il y aura même un rodeo, but I believe Johnny Cash, tonight we all miss you with the Sunday 50 blues. Yeah, I believe Johnny Cash, tonight we all miss you with the Sunday 50 blues.
Triste mais vrai.
Guitar change maybe? Yeah, sure.
When I
va faire un show avec blues dans le titre sans avoir une chanson ferroviaire. So, le voilà. On enchaîne ça avec une composition qui parle des grands choix dans la vie. De prendre le prochain verre ou ne pas prendre le prochain verre, etc. I might as well be drinking just to feel this right. I might as well go out, blow myself the rest of the day. I'm sick and tired of my company. I need to take some difference between myself and me. I feel absurd, my vision's blurred, my fingers feel like words. My attention span's doing what it can. I wish I understood what I'm supposed to do. Don't want to sit and rage, unproductive self-pity. It only makes me cringe. Just think about thinking. Seems like a bit of a wag. I couldn't break these walls down if I had a tank. As well be sober if booze will let me out. Roll up 100 reefers, it only made me cough. There ain't no substance that I could abuse that will get me out of my own two shoes. I feel absurd, my vision's blurred, the fingers feel like words. My attention span's doing what it can. I wish I understood what I have to add to my recipe. When I add 2 and 2, all I get is 3. Cheers, merci. Nous allons faire une deuxième tune, Sonny Boy Williamson dans le set. Pourquoi pas?
Begging baby all the time. Look at there, honey, woo-wee. Look at there, honey, mercy me. Look at there, honey, woo-wee. Way over down by the peachy tree. We're down by the peachy tree. I can't sleep at night. I've lost my appetite. I keep thinking about my woman, but she just will not treat me right. Look there, honey, woo woo wee. Look there, honey, mercy me. Look there, honey, woo woo wee. Down by the peachy tree.
Peach Tree, merci. Que nous allons conclure cette C avec ce premier set avec une suite de 3 tunes qui commence en Irlande dans le 18e siècle. Puis ça continue quelque part dans le sud des États, peut-être Californie ou Texas, avec Little Feat dans les années 70. Puis ça finit à Louisiane dans les années 40. Puis vous allez voir, ça commence avec une tune, le mélodie d'une vieille chanson irlandaise. Le titre veut dire pour toute Irlande, je dirais pas son nom. It's a lady in a turban and a cocaine tree. She does that dance so rhythmically. She's laughing and singing and having a time. Don't that cocaine tree look fine? You gotta put on your sailing shoes. Put on your sailing shoes. Well, everyone will start to cheer when you put on your sailing shoes. Well, Jebediah, well, he's got a dime. Says he'll catch more fish every time. Well, I got a line and you got a pole. Why don't you meet me at the fishing hole? You gotta put on your sailing shoes. Put on your sailing shoes. Well, everyone will hear parade when you put on your sailing shoes. Well, doctor, doctor, I feel so bad. This is the worst day I ever had. Well, have you this misery, Messiah, a long, long time? Why don't you lay it right on the line? You gotta put on your sailing shoes. Put on your sailing shoes. Well, everyone will start to cheer when you put on your sailing shoes. You gotta put on your sailing shoes. Put on your sailing shoes. Well, everyone will hear parade when you put on your sailing shoes.
Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me my own. I gotta go pull the pirogue down the bayou. My Yvonne, sweetest one, me my own. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, a crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see my share of meal. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Well, Thibodeau, Fontenot, the place is buzzing. Kinfolk come to see on by the dozen. Dress in style, go hog wild, me on my own. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see my share of meal. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou.
m'a quitté pour s'en aller à grande sexe. Elle m'a laissé ici toute seule pour pleurer. Criminel, comment je vais faire moi toute seule? Elle m'a quitté pour s'en aller à grande sexe. Elle m'a quitté pour s'en aller à grande sexe. Criminel, comment je vais faire moi toute seule? Elle m'a quitté pour s'en aller à grande sexe.
Well, settle down far from town, give me a bureau. I'm gonna catch all of the fish in the bayou. I'll swap them on to get Yvonne what we need. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see my share of meal. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big ale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see my share of meal. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big ale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou.
Et merci. Puis j'ai oublié à mentionner. C'est juste l'entracte, il y a tout notre set après. Puis à l'entracte, je vais circuler parmi vous avec le pichet d'argent. Bon, le pichet vide pour le moment, c'est le pichet d'argent bientôt, j'espère. Puis nous avons les disques aussi avec ben des tunes qu'on a joué ce soir. Enregistré comme il faut, puis dans quelques minutes, folks.
On va faire un deuxième set dans une vingtaine de minutes.